The Peace Project starts now. Are you in?
Hello everyone, I hope you are fantastic and be very welcome to one more day of the Peace Project starts now. On today's episode, we are going to talk about one of the key people of our history. Today, it's the turn of Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King was born the year 1929 in Atlanta. His life was marked by the faith so much that he decided to study theology at university, and later on he became a minister. When he was a minister in Montgomery, an event took place which would start to change his life completely. The 1st of December of 1995, a black seamstress whose name was Rosa Parks refused to stand up to give her seat in the bus to white people. She was sitting on one of the benches that were only for black people, and because of refusing, she was apprehended and sentenced for infringing a bylaw of segregation. As a consequence, it was organized a pacific boycott against buses, and it was founded an association with Martin Luther King as president. The boycott ended when the Supreme Court stated that the laws about segregation were unconstitutional. King took part in the creation and in the strengthening of the Southern Christian Leadership Conference. At the same time, his popularity was growing and he was a victim of attacks, and he ended up in prison several times. In fact, many of the members of the SCLC were jailed. And now I wonder, was that an artifice so that they would run out of the money that they had and in that way weaken them economically to make the SCLC disappear? What do you think? In 1963, two essential facts took place for the approval of the law about the civil rights of black people. On one hand, the imprisonment of King because he took advantage of it to write a text as an answer to wrong information that was announced by the media about his group, where they accused them to be very violent. On the other hand, it took place the Great March on Washington involving more than 250,000 people. In October of 1964, he was awarded with a Nobel Prize, and in April of 1968, he was murdered in Memphis when he was in the balcony of a motel. James Earl Ray confessed to being guilty of the murder, and he was sentenced to 99 years of prison, although in 1970 he confessed that he was not the author of the murder. But before that anything could be proved, he died in 1998. A year later, a tribunal of Memphis stated that James Earl Ray was not guilty and that everything had been a result of a conspiracy. Everything seems to point that the ardent critical position of King against the war of Vietnam was one of the things that caused his death. We need to remember that he followed Gandhi and that he put his philosophy of no violence into practice in order to defend the human rights and to get more justice. There have been a lot of speculations on the matter, among others that the government as well as the CIA were involved. What do you think? Why? I wait impatiently for your answers in the topic Key People under the category About Society of the forum of my website, which is www.thepeaceprojectstartsnow.com. I have filmed this video in memoriam of Martin Luther King. We will never forget you. You have inspired us. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos. That is everything for now, and if you want to contact me, you can do it through Facebook, where I am the Peace Project Starts Now, or through Twitter, where I am the True Peace. Be healthy and follow peace in your life.
The Peace Project starts now. Are you in?